I'm here live at the Pittsburgh wedding, or not wedding, Pittsburgh DJ Summit. And I am glad that I'm able to come live here so I can share what I'm thinking about what the top songs are.
Of 2025.
If you want to listen to the songs, I do have it coming out on Wedding Music Letter, so you can check it out there. So let's go ahead and get started with the songs that I definitely want to make sure that you know about today. And the first one is Beautiful Day for the Prelude. It is by Black Violin and Leela Holloway. Love this song. It's beautiful with the violin and the singing and just makes for a great prelude song. Another song to cover that I think is just beautiful is Days Like These by Luke Combs. It just came out not that long ago, so it's a great song that you can have that fits the mood for the country theme. Now I'm going to scroll down to the wedding party processional, but I think it fits any part of the ceremony. And that is I Love You So Much by Aliana Ferguson. Now, Aliana does a great job. I think she has a beautiful album that I think that you would really enjoy that fits really well for weddings. So you have to check out Aliana Ferguson, but I really love her song, I Love You So Much. Now, if we're going into the processional for the brides, of course, I'm going to say Luke Combs' new song, Giving Her Away. This is from the perspective of the groom, thanking the bride's father for raising a good woman. And you know what? It's just a beautiful song for the father to walk his daughter down the aisle. So make sure you listen to that one. That's going to be a huge song in 2026. And then another song to check out for everyone because it was the top song of 2024. But this is the wedding version by Alex Ward. It is Ordinary, one song that you have to make sure that you incorporate. It's being requested by a lot of couples, so one to have on your playlist for the ceremony. Now, another one for the R&B fans is True Love by Jay Brown. If you're into R&B, just a beautiful song to play, a slow song, of course. And as I'm talking about R&B, it's kind of funny. I'm not a huge fan of promoting AI songs, but I shared this song on TikTok and it got the most comments. How beautiful it was, and you could have it as your first dance. And it is Seth Summers is the artist that it's under, and it's As Long As I've Got You. It's a great song to play for your ceremony, first dance, just a beautiful song. Now, as I talk about this, hopefully you're watching on YouTube. I'm sitting on the set of It's Just a Wedding podcast. They're in the background. They're doing a great job at the Pittsburgh DJ Summit. So make sure you check out their podcast as well. And that's a great transition. So, what do you put on as a recessional song? So, after the ideas, you're leaving the ceremony area. What song are you going to play? And for me, if you're into EDM, then Let's Ride Away by Avicii and El King, a song that you could play, like the EDM pop version. Now, another pop song that you can play is Max and Andy Grammer with The Thing I Love, but it's the wedding version. They do have a pop version that I think really goes really well for the cocktail hour, but I really love this song as a ceremony song as you're leaving. So, formal dances, anniversary dances, if you're doing those at your reception, "Marry Me Again" by Rodney Atkins for country fans. Um, and then if you're into pop, then "You're Still the One." Boyce Avenue came out with a new cover of this to check out. I'm gonna skip the bouquet toss because not many couples are doing those today. If you're doing a cake cutting and you want a song, then "Carrot Cake" by Paul Russell. I really like this. He's the one that sings Little Blue Thing, and also Sweet Tooth by the 502s. So there's two new cake cutting songs. As far as the cocktail hour, there's so many different songs that you could play. I try not to do slow songs. I would say mid-tempo songs, but not quite a dance song. And going off of that, How Deep Is Your Love? It is a cover of the famous Bee Gees song, and that's by Prince Royce. So a great song there to know. If you're into R&B, then "Love in the Middle" by Kevin Ross was really popular in the R&B charts, and one of my favorites as well. And if you're continuing on with that, like I said, the Max and Andy Grammer song, I love that one here. These Arms of Mine by Tucka is a great cover song, and I think one that everybody will be grooving to. And on the list, I'll close out with Your Direction by Goose for an alternative song to play for your cocktail hour. I'm going to skip dinner, but there's a lot of great slow songs like Bay by Carrie Wilson. So make sure you check out that on the wedding music letter. Now, for grand entrance songs, new songs to play, Lucky by Morton and David Guetta is a great EDM song. And the final countdown, the 2025 version, we're bringing in Europe, the 80s hair band, along with David Guetta. So now, Father Figure Ties. I'm going to go with Julia Cole's Daddy Daughters Dance and also My Father's Daughter by Ann Wilson. Two great songs to play for that. And then for first dance, Die For You by Callum Scott. I'm going to go with One in a Million by Leisure. Leisure's a great indie alt rock band that I really like. And then also Mayday Paradise for the rock fans. Towards You is a great first dance song. Now, as far as last dance songs, there's a few here like Last Dance by Alan Walker for the EDM fans, and then also Take Me Home by Cash Cash and BB Rexa to add to your list. There's a lot of new line dance songs, of course, Boots on the Ground, but the remix with Fantasia and 803 Fresh, and She's Like by E. Walker Smith, the Stomp 234 by 2341 Studios. And, those are just a few. Of course, you have Holy Shuffle by Big Frida. So there's some cool line dance songs if you're into those, as they say. If you're into the mother figure dances for the groom, then I really like Boy Mama by Jason Blaine. He has another song that's really popular for this as well. That was released several years ago. Mama Song by Benson Boone has been a popular song that you could play for that moment. And finally, I will mention Mama Loves Me by Need to Breathe, another mother figure dance song to play. So there's a few for your 2025 playlist. Make sure you check out our wedding music letter at weddingmusicletter.com. Check out It's Just a Wedding podcast as well in the background that I am at Pittsburgh DJ Summit. Thanks for watching and have a great day.
You're the wedding DJ. You can spend hours searching TikTok for the next wedding hit, but you know the feeling, the couple asking for an obscure photo.